All right, this is my Module 3 milestone assignment. The product that I chose to do this milestone assignment on is Simply orange juice. The ways that the demand could be decreased for this good would be if scientists discover that Simply orange juice can kill you, a decrease in income. People may buy a generic brand of orange juice if they don't have as much money, and the price of the generic brand decreases, then the Simply Orange juice demand will then decrease. And then on the increase side, that would increase the producer supply. Um, the first one would be technological advance. You can get more juice out of a single orange. And then the next one would be producer and farmers make a deal that reduces the cost to produce orange juice for the Simply Orange brand. And then the last one would be the best weather for orange groves in years. And this, as a result, there are more oranges yielded from those groves. Okay, so here's the supply versus demand for the Simply Orange juice scenario. Along here we have the price, the quantity demanded of orange juice in ounces, and the quantity supplies of orange juice in ounces. And these correlate. The orange one is going to go with the orange line, and the pink one is going to go with the pink line. You can follow along and read these points and see that they go along with these points here. The first major point is going to be the equilibrium point, for as if nothing changed, that it was just a normal market conditions, nothing's changed. So we're sitting at $1.50 for 8 ounces of orange juice. If the first scenario happened, let's say that the scientists discover Simply orange juice can kill you, then there'd be a shift in the demand curve. So the equilibrium point for that one would be equilibrium point 2, which is the demand curve shifting, but the supply staying the same. And that would yield a price of $1.25 for, it looks like, 6 ounces of orange juice. And the next scenario, let's say, I don't know, the producer and farmer make the deal that reduces the cost to produce oranges. Then if that happened, that would yield equilibrium point 3, which in this one the supply curve shifts, but the demand stays the same. And this will yield an approximate price of $1.35 for 10 ounces of orange juice. Now, let's say, for instance, both happen at the same time. Let's just use two different examples. Let's just say that an increase, the best weather for the orange groves, and that there are more oranges yielded from the groves. That's the increase. And then the decrease in demand is that there's a decrease in income and people purchase more of the generic orange juice brand. That would yield equilibrium point 4, which means that the Simply orange juice would then sell for $1 for approximately $7.50 ounces of orange juice. So again, that's $1 for 7.5 ounces. And all of these numbers depends on how much they actually change, how much the shift is actually for each supply or demand curve. because this could have shifted a lot less or could have shifted more, just depending on the actual facts of how much the technological advance was and that sort of thing. All right, so that's my module 3. Thanks.